We are still talking fire in the Gorge. It has really impacted groups who lead hikes to explore the spectacular scenery there. Now, the Mazamas, one of those organizations, leads 30-plus hikes during the fall and the winter months. 70% of those adventures happen right here in the Gorge. And Executive Director Lee Davis is joining us now. And Lee, I guess first of all, how has this impacted what you do at the Mazamas?
Well, so the Mazamas lead the largest hiking and climbing programs in the state, and like you said, a number of our activities are in the Gorge or even in Portland, and we've had to cancel a number of activities, hikes, trail tending activities, and even street rambles in Portland because of the air quality.
We're really witnessing now in the days after the fire broke out, the emotional attachment that people in our area have with the Gorge.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is an emotional attachment that you were already aware of, but can you speak to just how greatly this has impacted so many different people? Sure.
So, I mean, Oregon's outdoors is, you know, it's why we live here, it's why so many people are moving here, it's why we love it here. At the Mazamas, we understand that the transformative experiences in the outdoors or shared experiences in the outdoors are what sort of drive us to care about a place. And the Gorge is, you know, it's the place that not just Portlanders, but people from all across the Northwest go for solace. They go to take their family when they're from out of town. And so, therefore, they're having a lot of these transformative experiences, and they really build a bond of care with the Gorge because we go there so often. And so,
I know you've been getting a lot of phone calls at your organization. What are people telling you?
That they're heartbroken, they're worried, they don't understand, none of us understands fully what the impacts of this fire are going to be. I think the scary nighttime photos that are dark with orange fire are making people worry that it's going to be completely apocalyptic, and it doesn't really look like that. It looks like, you know, 10% of the Gorge is on fire, but the Gorge is still there. So.
Will you be involved in repairs and restoration efforts? Can you be involved?
We can. I mean, the Mazamas does a lot of outdoor education. We teach people how to do trail tending, and we do stewardship work with our partners at the PCTA and Trail Keepers of Oregon. We're encouraging people to sign up through the Trail Keepers of Oregon volunteer sign-up list because that's where we can collect all of the resources and make sure we understand who's going to be out there. But we are all going to have to wait for the Forest Service to assess the situation. Right now and for probably months to come, it's going to be simply too dangerous to go out there.
You know, I was hearing a lot after the initial reports and the first few days of this fire, people talking about my kids will never experience the Gorge the way I experienced it. But now we're hearing that maybe it's not that bad, it's not that bleak.
There have been a couple of fires in the Gorge in the last century. I mean, we were formed in 1894, so we know there was a huge fire in 1902, and then like actually an 89-year gap, another one that I think Kevin mentioned to you guys yesterday in 1991. So the Gorge will recover, the trees will grow back, it will take some time, and it'll take time to make the trail safe again for recreationists, but no, it's still there. So.
I know you have some pretty strong feelings, Lee, about what this all says in terms of the education you do about the outdoors.
Right. So, I mean, we all understand now that, you know, fire is a natural process and it can have some benefits to wildlife and to flora and fauna and all that. But, you know, the cause of this fire was not natural, and it brings up this question of, are we doing enough to educate our youth and our communities about being responsible in the outdoors? And so, yeah, so we really think that we need to organize more and do more to teach people how to be responsible outside.
Well, we appreciate the work you've done thus far and know that there's much more work to come in the aftermath of this fire. Thanks for stopping by today.
Thanks very much.